Good morning from sunny Vegas. It's bright and early, 9 o'clock. We've been up a couple of hours now, mainly due to the sunburn, I think, that we endured from yesterday's single session out by the swimming pool. We are gonna go grab some breakfast from Blondie's. We're gonna return to the ham and egg Sammy morning ritual. It seemed to work for the Millie Maker last week, so thought why not bring it back. So yeah, we're going to wander over there. We're then going to get back to Paris and reg the mini main, which is $1,000 mini main entry. I think it's just a freeze out, so one entry only. If that's gone, it's gone. We're getting there for just after starting. Starts at 10 o'clock, which we'll be there by 11, I imagine. Yeah, and thanks for, I've woken up and seen a few messages this morning for some pieces, so there's a little bit still left. If anyone wants a slice, 1% £90 for the main event, which will be starting imminently within the next week, depending on what day I play. Yeah, give me a shout. But all those that have messaged and paid on, thank you very much already. Yeah, today's all about the mini main though, for me, and let's see if we can build a stack. So let's get over to Blondie's, have our ham and egg Sammy. You know what that looks like. So we changed our mind and didn't end up at Blondie's, but we ended up at Guy Fieri's all you can eat brunch. So we've just had this.
We'll get more when it comes out. We'll walk on there, right?
And then this.
Let's do it.
And now I'm stuffed. So we're gonna sit here for a bit, watch the football, give it first half or so, and then go and reg the mini main. So we've just gone on first break. We've got 71k from 60k starting. Was worth regging early. The table's full of punters. Maybe one and a half decent-ish player on there, but there's plenty of early registration bonus chips to be had. So I thought I had one of them at one point, but he folded river. I maybe got a little bit greedy, but yeah, maybe not. So yeah, 71k. We've just done in $200 on the first two levels as well, because we just sat there and had a massage the whole time. Because normally it's pretty boring 2 levels, but actually this was quite eventful. So yeah, $200 on the massage total. I think that brings us to about $340 on the trip now for table massages. So not too bad. Probably done more last year, I would imagine, at this stage. So yeah, back now. So we've just bust before the dinner break. It's pretty tilting. A couple of 2 or 3 levels. I'll put some hand histories up later. There's probably three hands that are quite annoying. We're just having some food now. We've gone to Jack Pinion's Steakhouse. We've got ourselves a glass of wine. Steak on the way. Some crab cakes and some broccoli and cheese. Looking forward to it. Crab cake. Don't ask me why or how, but we're on our way to 400 daily DP to throw 10 bigs at it for the crack. Let's go. So the daily DP went well. We did actually get spinning in it, to be fair, and then lost kings against ace 9, but definitely not moaning about that one. Yeah. No, we had a pretty tilting mini main today. We seemed to just win a lot of pots without showdown, and our stack kind of was around 60 to 90k, say, for the most part in that period. And then we had one ridiculous hand, but two annoying hands late on after we got stacked together. The first ridiculous one was we had deuces and we had about 80k, and we've opened deuces and got an absolute fucking drooler on the button calls. He's just doing everything ridiculous all day. Anyway, it comes 299, which is a pretty decent flop from a hand. I lead, he calls, turn comes a king, I lead, he gets it in, I call, and he's got king queen, and then the river is a 9, so it's 299 king 9, so he's at the miracle runner to actually beat my flop boat, and that sent us down to about 40k. We managed to again just won a few pots after that, and then we had one nice one just before the break, ace king against king queen for someone else, which is how we got to the break that I last reported at 160ish, I think, something like that, 160, 170. Yeah, come back from break and we took that 170 up to about 210, 220 again without showing down hands. The table was quite nice. They were letting me get on with things. There was like two decent players up the far end. And decent is, about as far as a stretch. But yeah, just getting on with things. And then the first hand that was really annoying was at 2.5k, 5k. We're under the gun and make it 10k. And we've been fairly active, but again, nobody's really been coming at us. And then one of the good, decent ones at the far end, who's got about 200 odd k himself, 3 bets to 27k, it just folds to me, and I've got pocket 10, so I've made it 10k under the gun, 27 from him in cut off, and then back to me. I already don't like it. Got 40 to 50 bigs at the time, and I don't think he's ever light, but I've got pocket 10s as well. Anyway, I flick the peel in, so 27k in each, 54 plus the blinds, 12.5. So yeah, 66k in there. And then he says, as we go to the flop, what, you got like 110 back or 110 total? Which then puts a whole different perspective on it again, because he now thinks he's free betting a 20 big blind stack rather than a 40, 50 blind stack that actually has him covered. And it just put like that sort of weird dynamic that I don't think he'd ever be free betting a 20 big stack light. He's free betting to get it in there. But anyway, flop then comes 7, 6, 4, 2 diamonds, and I've got 10s with a 10 of diamonds. And I check, and I'm expecting a bet sort of quarter pot, but he actually bets pretty big, 33k, like half pot, just over. And it feels like a hand that just wants to get it in, like an ace, like a flop flush draw, ace king of diamonds or something like that. But it's a tough one. It feels a bit weak to just check fold stack depths as well, but I probably could, I don't know. But anyway, I check called, turn comes a queen, offsuit queen, goes check, and he checks back really quickly, and then the river's an 8 diamonds, so it completes the flush, so it's 4, 6, 7, 8. Well, 4, 6, 7, queen, 8. Front door diamonds come in. I check river, and then he bets 110k. It leaves us both. It's like we're both playing about 130 at this stage. He bets 110k, and I tank for a bit, but I just think that it's just always that ace king of diamonds, or possibly even ace queen of diamonds, that doesn't want to get in on turn. I can't see aces or kings wanting to check back turn. Yeah, strange one. And jacks just checks back river. Anyway, I tank folded, and he said, "Oh, do you want to see it?" And I didn't. I just let him mop his hand. After I got KO'd, he said to me he had queens apparently. Still seems a bit of a weird line, but yeah, anyway. And then the other one, well, our exit hand was, there was I open ace queen under the gun, 6k to 12k, big blind peels, and it comes queen, 5 deuce, 2 hearts. He checks, I bet 12k, he calls, the turn's a deuce, so it's queen 5 2 2, and because the solver told him to that he's got all the deuces in his range, he obviously just leads into me for 38k. I'm playing about 100 exactly, near enough, 102k I think I was playing. So he just leads 38k on the 2 because I can't have a 2 in my hand ever. But I have got ace queen, so queen 5 2 2 with 2 hearts, so I just call. And then the river comes 7 hearts, and he checks to me, and I just knuckle it back, and he's got queen 8 of hearts, so he's got there with a flush on the river, which is very annoying. Left as a bowl, 54k I think, and then the final hand was someone opened deuces from mid, and I've got 7s from the button. Get it in. It just goes brick, 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 deuce, brick, and we are out the door. So not a fun event really. Felt like we did all we could with what we had. Just pretty shit run outs on a few key hands, and yeah, I don't know, maybe that 10's one I can just give up flop, but it feels pretty fucking shit to just check fold there. I don't think so. I think it's fine, but yeah, so that's the mini main done and dusted. There is a 3k tomorrow. There is also a 600 deep stack tomorrow. There's also the main event the day after. I still could do with another decent night's sleep, to be honest. So that is the plan tonight. Still quite clogged up and not feeling, 100%. So yeah, we're gonna just chill, get some sleep. Sorry this is a bit longer with hand updates, but some of you have been wanting hand updates as well as the non-poker stuff, so bit of a mix in there. But yeah, we will get back at it. Well, we'll get up in the morning. This England game actually tomorrow morning, so that'll be the first plan. Go watch that, even though France is going to win the World Cup. And then, yeah, and then figure out what we want to do from there, whether we want to play, what we want to play. Yeah, and that's it really. So for now, see you in the morning.